Hi, this is Liz. You might know me from the information desk at the Derry Public Library. Like most of you, I am at home right now, but that doesn't mean I can't do one of my favorite things, favorite parts of my job, which is give movie recommendations. So today I'm going to just go through what we've been watching recently at my house. The first I'm going to do is probably the most cloud crowd pleasing accessible, which is the entire Indiana Jones trilogy. And when I say trilogy, I mean the three movies that came out in the 1980s. Not to diss anyone who likes Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but I just don't view that movie as canon. All three of these are up on Netflix right now if you want to watch them. My personal favorite, even though it's kind of an unpopular opinion, is Indiana Jones: The Temple of Doom. Some of it is because the first one I saw. Also, it's definitely the movie that leans into its pulp roots the most. It also leans into horror and exploitation, which is, of course, I like it. But all three of these movies are fun romps and definitely the best action adventure movies that cinema has to offer. Next movie that we watched, kind of in the same vein as Indy, is the 1999 movie The Mummy, which watched it on a whim, still holds up. I think this is one of the first movies I saw by myself because my mom was like, "You're 13 and I don't want to spend money on that." I still think it's fun. It's Brendan Fraser when he was kind of at the height of his powers, although he's still pretty good if you want to check him out on the show Trust or Doom Patrol. And this was pretty much America's introduction to Rachel Weisz. Again, it's another fun sort of hunt for a treasure movie. Also, great performance by Arnold Vosloo as the Mummy. He is a great, just general performer. So if you ever want to see another good performance with him, check out Heart Target. This is unfortunately not really streaming anywhere. So as the resident bad influence of the reference desk, I will completely endorse piracy right now. Up next, we watched last night one of my favorite movies, Big Trouble in Little China. You cannot go wrong when you have the combination of John Carpenter and Kurt Russell. And of their three collaborations, this is probably the most, I guess I'd say, family friendly. Definitely more family friendly than The Thing or Escape from New York. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of a Western style movie that also, is set in Chinatown in San Francisco. It's a lot of fun, great special effects, great fight scenes. Kurt Russell is great. I mean, when is he not? And great music. So have a lot of fun with this. It's a good, easy 90 minutes. You're going to have a great time. If you want something definitely lighter but a little weird, kind of in this vein, Polyester, directed by John Waters. Anyone who's ever seen me at the reference desk knows I am a big supporter of this man's work, but I also know that his work is not for everyone. This is probably, I guess, a good, other than Hairspray, probably a good entry point to his stuff. I can't recommend his 70s work to everybody. That's one where you go Wikipedia that and see if you want to seek that out. But this is really fun. This is a loving spoof of both the domestic dramas of the late 70s that dealt with divorce and the American family and like the dawn of new social mores, and also the melodrama films of the 50s, the Douglas Sirk type of movies. And Divine just gives an amazing performance as the lead. Just Francine Fishpaw, a poor, put upon housewife that you just want to give a hug. I think this is only streaming on Criterion Channel, but Derry does have a copy, so eventually you might be able to see this. And final movie, the one I'll be watching tonight, since it is snowing and we're all stuck inside. It's a family movie. Well, not quite. But if there's ever a snowed in, stuck in a house movie, this is the movie to end all movies. Or you can watch it if you want a little chill, or watch it if you want a cautionary tale. We don't want to end up like Jack Torrance. Try to keep your head on your shoulders like Shelley Duvall does in that movie. So stay tuned. I'll be trying to do these all week. Tomorrow I'll be doing what's on Netflix. Wednesday I'll be doing what's on Prime. Thursday what's on Hulu. And Friday I'm going to be telling you about movies that are free to find on the internet, be it free on places like Tubi or YouTube, or sometimes you can even find free movies on archive.org. So thank you for watching, and I'll be back later this week.